Hi guys, my name's Lia Wilson. I live here in SA, Adelaide. It's a beautiful sunny day today, so pretty happy. I am presenting to you today my tourism book, which is going to be called The Little Book of Gin, Adventures in Barossa Valley. I know that the Barossa is really well known right across the world for its wine production, and that's primarily where people go to do wine tours, and wineries such as Jacobs Creek and Wolf Blass and Banrock Station, and there's so many. I could go on. And Penfolds, yeah, that's where it all comes from. And it's got quite a big history in the Barossa. But I was thinking, what if you're not a big wine drinker? Like, I'm not a big wine drinker. I love Moscato and Rosé and Prosecco, but not a big wine drinker. So I thought, I actually love going to the Barossa because there's more to see. I mean, it's beautiful driving through the vineyards and seeing all that, and going to their tasting rooms and everything, but it's just got so much more to offer. So I only a couple of years ago discovered gin at a Christmas party, and loved it. And so when I was looking at other things to focus on for this assignment, I discovered that there was quite a few gin distilleries popping up around the state, and the Barossa is only maybe a half an hour drive for me. So I thought, yep, I'll see what gin distilleries there are in the Barossa, and focus this book on that. So there are 3 gin distilleries in the Barossa, and one of them, Dran Distillery, is actually a gin school. So they allow you to come, and they have these little gin stations, and you actually get to create your own gin recipe. And then they brew it, and you get to bottle it and put your own label on and seal it with wax. So I thought that would be a pretty cool experience. And the book, I am hoping to do 1 and 2 day itineraries in there, so that if someone wanted to just do a day trip, they can, but I'll also include accommodation in there. Which is the next page. I'll include accommodation if they wanted to make it a weekend stay, because I'm thinking if they do want to do the gin school, it'd be really good to do that for one of the days, and then after you've been educated on gin, then go around to all the other distilleries the next day. So I have included some accommodation in the book, and accommodation to suit all different budgets. So I've included a tourist caravan park, one of the big 4s, that also offers glamping and cabins and caravan spots, or if you want to camp and stay in a tent, there's that option. I've included Maggie Beer's Orchid House, because I think it's pretty cool that we've got Maggie Beer there in the Barossa. That's where she's from. She's got the shop there. So how cool would it be to stay in her B&B type thing? So I've included that one. The Novotel Barossa is a hotel that when you stay there, the rooms open up, and what you see from your balcony is the vineyards and the scrolling hills of the Barossa. So it's a really great stay. It's got the pool, it's got the restaurant, it's even got a spa there. So it's a beautiful place to stay for if you're looking for a bit more upper class. And I also included the Barossa Chateau in there, because that's a bit unique. It's a unique experience. It's a beautiful heritage mansion, so with a museum and stuff, and you can actually stay there. So I thought these were the most unique places to include in the book for accommodation. So my guide objective, I want to try and make this book like an interactive book, that will tie in with the website. So the book will encourage people to share their photos on the website, and also share what their favourite gins were at the different distilleries and leave reviews. And you know, I'm going to make an A5 size because I think that's a really nice size to fit in your handbag. And you know, potentially this kind of book could be a series of books about gin distilleries or breweries or wineries. You know, it could have that kind of outlook that you could collect them. Yeah, I think that would be great. I'm going to include QR codes in there to make it easy for them to get to the website too, and also the websites of the distilleries. I did look at a couple of reports, and you know, females are most consumers of gin, and the age bracket was pretty broad. It was, yeah, from 18 to like 60. So for this assignment, I've narrowed down the target audience to 25 to 35. I'm not the world's best drawer, so I've just done a few little sketches there. And I'm still actually thinking about my cover. At first, I think I was going to go a really plain kind of cover, similar to what I've done on the front of this workbook. But now I'm actually thinking I'm going to include drawings on there, maybe have like the oranges as the background. I found a book which kind of inspired me to be a bit more creative with the front cover. So that's a bit of a work in progress. I want to try and, in this book, incorporate a lot of photography because the Bros is really scenic. So that's why here on this section I've included like a picture, but then we'll have like some combination details underneath. I also wanted to include maybe some gin at home recipe in here. So this will kind of encourage them to keep this book. They can refer back to the book. The map I'm going to do down the side of each page there, and have the next part of the journey show up on each page of the map. And this is my visual exploration. So it's kind of looking at, you know, it's going to be a getaway for people. Just a short, quick getaway, mainly, you know, for females and, you know, girls' day out or birthday or that kind of thing. So this is more about more photos of the region. This one's actually from the Novotel. So yes, this is what you can actually see from your room at the Novotel. And this is one of the distilleries. That's the Phillips Road, which is quite a famous road in the Barossa. And here's just a map taken from Google to show the distilleries pretty much go in a neat line, which is awesome. And so here are a few mood boards of different colours I was thinking of. This book here is the book that has actually inspired me to be a bit more creative with my front cover. As far as colours go, I think I might be leaning towards this one or this one here, or a combination of the two. I really like that green, and you know, I think when you look at the gin glass, you know, you've got the purple of the juniper berries, and you know, sometimes there might be pink lemonade in there, and maybe even like the yellow of the lemon, because dehydrated fruit's always used in there, and mint leaves. You've got the green. So my mood board might actually end up being a combination of colours. I might have to do a fifth mood board. So I ended up finding a font, and it's actually called Gin. It's the Gin font. And then I really liked this Shutterstone font, which is a bit more playful. And so I think that round curve of the G really emphasises the like gin in the word gin, because you know the G is the biggest part of that word. So but I really liked the playfulness of Shutterstone font, so I've included that. Subheading, I've gone for Beavis New, which is one of my favorites. It's just a nice, clean, modern font. And then I've included Shutterstone there, maybe for, other tags. I'm not sure if I'll get to use that, probably mainly on the front cover, but which I've done putting the Barossa Valley in there, but I thought I'd include that. Paragraph text, I don't think I can go wrong with Helvetica. It's a nice font, easy to read. It's a nice sans serif font, and nice and modern. So I think that will go well. And for pull quotes, I might use Optima, but I'll see how I go. I like the way it displays the capital letters. It looks quite sophisticated, but I'm not 100% sure on those quotation marks there. I might have to change those to a different font because I just don't like, I don't know, I just don't like the way they're sitting. But that's a start. And I am still working on my blurb. I don't think there's enough text there, and I don't think it's playful enough. I don't think I've got the right tone of voice in there. I really want it to be a playful tone of voice, so I'm still working on that one. Thanks for listening to me rabbit on about this assignment. I hope I've covered everything, and good luck to everyone on theirs. Thanks. Bye.